Hey everybody, so it's been 2 years since I've walked through here making a 360 video, and I figured a lot's changed, so why not? The video's done fairly well, at least for me, with my never successful channel. Directly in front of me is what was briefly and no longer NBA City. An establishment that lasted way less time than Disney Quest. Although, interestingly enough, there is something that it's being used for right now, which does have the word Quest in it. And actually, you're seeing my brain turn in real time here, because there's another irony here. And that is, it's Quest 2 virtual reality experience. And to my knowledge, this is the second thing that has been in this location called Quest. So I guess this is a sequel to Disney Quest. Kind of. I'm not going to go in. But it's tied into Meta, as in formerly Facebook, and featuring Star Wars. Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. All right. Up here is the M&M store. I did go through there right when I first got my Sony camera. It took forever to post it, but if you would like to see the interior of that store, it's on my channel. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, if you haven't noticed, this is a 360-degree VR video, so it's best viewed with VR goggles, but if you don't have VR goggles, if you're just watching on your phone, likely, you can move the phone around and look at whatever you want within the 360-degree view. If you're on a desktop, which also includes laptops, you can use your mouse to drag around. It doesn't work as well as I wish it would, but it does work. So, here's one of the more recent additions to Disney Springs. And, well, I feel like there was a movie that just opened. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's a movie that was recently opened in theaters. I don't know what it was called, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like there was just a movie that's in theaters now that's very popular, has something to do with Disney, a Disney-owned franchise property, you know. I don't know what it is. I was hoping to find a sign, but, you know. Just walking over here to show you Everglades Donuts and Cold Brew, which was new not that long ago. There has been a line over here, but I guess they closed that window and put a box in front of it. But there was a place to order when this place was the new thing. I don't think there's anything else to see back here, but Everglazed. Hopefully they don't play Everlast. Looks a little voodoo, don't it? Interesting. But it's Florida born and glazed, because, you know, so important to tell everyone that you're Florida born, if you are, as if you have any choice where you're born. It's kind of up to your parents, you know. Look at all the lighting they have up here. Some gobos and stuff, make it look all exciting. And the newest restaurant, I guess place, really not a restaurant, is another ice cream place I haven't tried yet. I'm going to be doing that once I'm done here. The line doesn't look all that crazy. To my left is the work walls that have been up for quite a while. I believe that wasn't bongos. Maybe it was. I forget it. It's been like that for a while, but once again, victim of the pandemic. I'm sure that Disney wanted it to be finished by now. Whatever is going there, I should know that, but I don't remember. Over here is a food truck area. Now, I don't really know if they change food trucks. They should. Because if it's the same food trucks all the time, it kind of defeats the point of them being food trucks. At that point, you might as well just build a restaurant. I know it's a lot cheaper and easier to drive a truck in and park it than building a restaurant, but still. I feel like, I swore that said something else. I feel like food trucks are meant to go to the people. That's why they're trucks. But, this works too. So I know the sun angle is pretty intense. I hope it's not messing up the video. Of course, every time I say that, I look at it and it's fine. There's one of two Starbucks in Disney Springs. Sometimes people complain that there's only one Starbucks in Islands of Adventure or Universal Studios Florida. And I just like to remind everybody that all 4 Disney parks only have one Starbucks in them as well. So I'm gonna walk through this store. I'm not gonna walk through a lot of stores, but I am gonna briefly walk through the store because, I mean briefly, because this is gonna be a long video. Looks like they still have that sign over there. You press, I don't think you're supposed to, but you reveal the backlighting. Last time I was here, I think people thought that was a feature. I think it's just the backlighting. It's how it is. I do have, I think I have a 360 walk through of the Coca-Cola store. I know I've walked through there with my camera before. Should know that. I forgot, sorry. Now normally I have a pole that extends for this, which is kind of a selfie stick. I don't use it as a selfie stick. I use it to raise up the 360 camera where it is right now. But Disney banned selfie sticks because of certain people who used it in certain ways. Ways that I wouldn't have used it, but if it's banned, it's banned. So I'm just gonna have to switch hands. Luckily, no protesters here. Coming up on my right in a little bit is a restaurant that I reviewed shortly after it opened. And they actually gave me a free free appetizer, which I wasn't expecting, but I appreciated. And that is the Wolfgang Puck, which the bar and grill. Now you can see the sign. I did go in by myself. Like, I didn't ask for special treatment or anything like that. I just came in before it opened and because I didn't realize when it opened, and I shot some B-roll, some video of the interior, and then I came back when it opened and just ordered food. I didn't ask for or receive my entree for free, but as I was sitting there, just because I was with the camera, and when they saw me shooting, they brought out an appetizer. Like I said, I didn't order, and said it was complimentary. I'm like, oh, all right, well, thank you. But I really don't believe that it skewed my review in any way. Unfortunately, it was, had they asked, which I'm not saying they should have, but had they asked me what I wanted as an appetizer, I would have picked something else, but not gonna be picky because it was free. Just might have given a better review of something I wanted to eat, but it was still good. It's just, I'm picky. And I feel like half of you have already clicked off this video because I'm talking about boring stuff. Sorry. Although, during my video for the walkthrough of Hard Rock Hotel, no, I think it's maybe it's one of those walkthrough videos. When I got inside, I stopped talking, and someone left a comment and said, "Why did I stop narrating once I got inside?" And it's like, oh, because I thought you guys wanted a break from my stupid blabbing. So. But as I said before, last time I was here was 2020. As in, well, recording a 360 video. I've been here since then. I think this area is pretty much the same. Hasn't changed that much since the previous 360 video. I don't know why I didn't put my sunglasses back down, but if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for watching this video. Of course, if you enjoy this, I try to do a good balance of Universal and Disney, but to be fair, I not only have to pay to get into Disney, I get in for free. Well, I have a pass basically to Universal. I go to Universal more often because I get more views from my Universal videos. But I also go to Legoland a lot. If it was an hour away, I'd go even more. And also, I don't know if you can do that from the Oculus, but just a quick plug. If you really enjoy this, I do have the super thanks button, which in my opinion should be called a super like, but it's not called a super like, so I'll call it super thanks because that's what they called it. And that's enough of that. I believe I've reviewed the Polite Pig. It is a really good restaurant, but I believe it's expensive. But it is good. It is a Sunday, so I was worried that there would be a lot of people here. There's a good number of people. It's not crazy though. Crazy like carrying that giant box. But I will go into the world's largest Disney store because I'm just going to. banana mousse. Okay. Guess you're not using those restrooms. It's funny how Disney has a Lego store, and Lego in their store at Legoland has Disney stuff, including sets of Cinderella's castle. So you can build elements of their competitors' park from a set you could buy at Legoland. Never really know what path to take in here in general in my videos. Unfortunately, you can't choose your own navigation. I would love for that to be a thing. That'd be cool. But, oh, that's great. Well, try to remember to beep that out. Those are cute baubles. Cloudy. If you haven't noticed, I don't know if you can see from this angle, I'm wearing my merchandise, my 6 Days in the Car, bring this down a little bit, which is based on Test Track. And this is to be a copyright claim, so let's put some other music under it. Unless it isn't a copyright claim, then I'm not going to bother. Well, you definitely know what you're getting. Ears, hats. In my day, ears weren't headbands. I'm guessing that it's based on people making their own. I don't really know. I'm sure I'm taking the dumbest path possible through here, sorry. It is a big store, the world's largest Disney store, so. Excuse the moron. To try to defend myself, I'm going on only 4 hours of sleep, so. But then again, someone could just say, well, here's some Skyliner stuff. All right. Hungry, Hungry Hippos, wow. So this is all old school games. Disneyfied. Candyland, wow. Limit 2 per guest. Darn, I was gonna get 3. No, I know why. I know why. Okay. Awkward. We'll do. Sorry, I should cut that part out. Okay, I'm gonna head this way and head out. This is I don't want to spend too much time in here. But you know, not everybody has access to the world's largest Disney store, so. And I know I'm holding this so high, like, I guess this is what a 8 foot tall person can see, but I want you to be able to see behind me. Because if I hold it, well, I'm not gonna do it, but if I hold it lower, then the rear camera is mostly taken up with me. That's just kind of a waste. And when I say kind of, no, it just definitely is. Now, there's no really good way of doing this, because if I go that way to my left, I'm gonna have to come back this way. If I go this way, which I'm going to pass this area again. So, guess I should have gone out that way, but. Over here is what used to be the Void, which was a VR experience. As you saw, there's now another VR experience. It's another turning red, look at that. Which is another interesting reason that there is a 2 attached to the VR experience that is temporarily where the NBA experience, no, it wasn't, I forget what it was called already. The short-lived NBA-themed restaurant and attraction was. For some soap, you can go over there. All right, I hear you saying it. Let's go in. I heard one person say that, so let's go in. And I'm definitely not going to say for good, clean fun. Oh darn, I said it. And I'm definitely not going to point out that this should be the most popular store during the pandemic. I said that too. I guess you're going to stop in here if you want to get your hands washed, but you don't want to go into the bathroom. I've been told this is made from actual unicorns. Why does anybody watch my videos? Enchanted Waters. What? Okay, enough of that. That's usually what people say when they watch the first 2 seconds of my video. Okay, I'll stop at that too. Actually, retention drop-off is pretty common for a lot of people, so it's not just me. So how far have I walked before just happening to now look at the light to see if it's recording? So what we're going to do is we're going to walk over towards the Rainforest Cafe and take the bridge. Enjoy your face. I don't know, just something weird about that. I understand what they mean, but it just sounds weird. Enjoy your face. There's a co-op, which is very much not a co-op. Tinker Toys. This is something that I'm pretty sure existed in Disney Springs before it existed in Toy Story Land. Oh, a model. Made of Legos, look at that. I think that's a new Holiday Inn. I think people are calling it. New, actually I don't know what that is. Earl of Sandwich. I've been there once, I wasn't really impressed. Lincoln Logs. And of course, you can't be in Central Florida without Christmas being somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it from here yet because of the nature of this lens, but it's coming up.
By the like.
Obviously, give it a like if you like this video. If you don't like it, just hit the dislike button twice. Although if you don't like it, you certainly have watched a lot of it so far. And that is the line to get into the Rainforest Cafe. It is really good though. Off in the distance, you can see the other Starbucks. Perhaps. Not very exciting, it's just a Starbucks. And if I remember correctly, the Amphibicar, I think that's what it's called, is somewhat to my right. We'll see them close up in a few moments.
ASAP.
ASAP. As soon as time? As soon as possible? As soon as today. As soon as today, that's okay. That's what ASAT means. Yeah. ASAT, as soon as today. That's probably what I meant by ASAT. Never heard of ASAT. I guess it's a little more specific than as soon as possible. But also not really specific because it's as soon as today, but not necessarily today. I don't know. I know I started kind of yelling, oh, let's go a little bit more this way. So I kind of lied. I didn't really cover the same area as much. But we'll go look at the Legos. Not really going to go into the store. Here's the Disney elevator music. And we're going to make a turn here, or I'm going to make a turn here, I guess. Ah, dragon. Leave a comment below, please, if you want to see one of these places in more detail in 360. Because like I said, this is going to be a fairly long video as it is, so I'm trying to not go into a lot of stores. There's the, we'll see the sign in a moment. The T-Rex Cafe, I think it's cafe. But the restaurant, eat, shop, explore, discover. Still seems strange to me that a restaurant would have merchandise. I don't know. I know it's not new, but it's just, usually a restaurant's just a restaurant. Here's the fake paddle boat, which is really just a building. I believe both of my walkthroughs were during the day. If you want to see a walkthrough at night, I can try to, but just remember, this is a GoPro camera, and if you aren't familiar with what that means, it's terrible in low light. Very terrible in low light, so it won't look as nice. But I can try. Here's a store just for dogs. Little foo-foo dogs, but dogs. There's a bubble area, excuse me. Sure packed this store in tightly, didn't they? These are for real dogs, I guess. And every time I see this, I think, oh look, cookies. And realize that that's not what it says. So American. I'm also dyslexic, so here's that too. Coming up this way is the boathouse. I'm going to try to walk in the shade, but so is everyone else. All the other whiny Floridians. However, I'm doing that just to keep it out of the lens. Havana, na na na. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm
You want
doing.
a cowboy hat?
And here's the boathouse. Not going to do a walk through that at this moment. Maybe at some point. And here's the amphibicar. I think I called it that. Probably not. I probably made up some stupid version of it, but that's what it's called, the amphibicar, which was an actual product once. Joffrey's. Now serving
I don't like those thick.
cookies and cream Lux. Oh, it's a wine bar. I made that joke when I was little. My mom didn't get it. Not the wine bar, but she used to go to buy wine. And I was like, well, you already heard. I'm not going to say it again, but I basically made that joke. This is another version of it. There's the basket. Huge line for that place. Wow. To my left. That speaker sounds like, but 37? Oh. It's also country music, so it sounds like but anyway. The B Company. The art of shaving. Yeah, I know. I could use that today, right? I kind of want to go into an art of shaving once at some point and get a shave there, but whoo, it's inexpensive. I actually was considering getting, I'm yelling again, aren't I? I was considering getting a laser hair removal until I found out that it's not permanent. And I was like, man, never mind. STK, because that's more clever, I guess, than steak. Oh, looks like Universal with some of the neon being burnt out. And that restaurant hasn't been there for like a really long time. Long enough, I guess.
This is what you said wasn't good.
Unless the rest of the sign turns on later. I doubt that, but. Well, again, if you enjoyed this walkthrough, please check out my other 360 content, mostly from parks, but please do like this because I'm guaranteed 2 dislikes on every single video because last year I picked up dislike trolls and they won't go away. But for those of you still watching, I'm going to briefly go into the Starbucks because it is a fairly unique Starbucks. Only going in there briefly. It is 92 degrees and the balloon is not up because it's too windy, which is quite often. I'm not sure if I would like going up in there. I'm fine in airplanes, and I was in a helicopter. I was fine in a helicopter, but that thing might move around too much for me. I don't know. I've never tried it. Oh, it's like, oh look, the doors are already open. But I don't know. I guess my lips are dry for some reason. But as you can see, it's a unique Starbucks, fairly unique. I don't know how many are like this, but it's not your standard layout. So I thought it was cool enough to walk through and show you guys. Just briefly, as I completely missed my head twice. Okay, that's exaggeration. I didn't miss my head, but you know. And for those of you who like the Wars of Stars, no reason why I said that. A very brief walkthrough of here. Very brief walkthrough of here. What the hell? Do they actually have a Book of Boba Fett?
Yeah, whatever.
Excuse me? Didn't really handle that pretty well, did I? Going to go back in the shade. Just so, well, I already explained it, I'm not going to explain it again. That's a pretty big hut for the sunglass hut. Oh, sunglass icon, excuse me. Oh, geez, I didn't realize. Well, that's a pretty big icon then. And we're gonna walk one last time past Salt and Straw, and I'm gonna end the video and get in line. Wow. I know it's not very exciting on this side right now because of the wall. Okay, well, my camera just shut off for reasons I'm not understanding, but I was just about to finish the video anyway. The battery's not dead, the car's not full. I don't know. We actually have like 2 barricades like that at Universal, but we don't use them because they're plastic. They're not going to be very effective. Don't know what's going on over there. Looks like the band took a break. So, with that, thanks for watching this video all the way through, and please exit through the gift shop. And I better hurry up before the camera shuts off again. Bye.